Folks, this here is the sitting room. This is really the Lincoln's family room right here. So many great times right here in this very room right here. Stereoscope to my right here is an original feature. Lincoln boys played with this very item right here. It was a high-tech toy of the time frame. It allowed the boys to see images three-dimensionally. So you can imagine a lot of fun times in this room here, but there were also so many anxious moments in this very room. For instance, Mrs. Lincoln had a very anxious moment in this room. It was in November of 1860. It was election night. Now, Mr. Lincoln wasn't home much that particular day. He spent most of his time just 5 blocks from this very location over at the old state capitol building. There was a wire transfer in the area. Mr. Lincoln was getting results rather quickly. And he knows once he takes the state of New York, it is all over. He has won the presidency. But Mrs. Lincoln isn't there. She isn't by his side. Why is Mrs. Lincoln not there? Well, folks, has to do with the etiquette of the time frame. It was not proper for Mrs. Lincoln to have been there. See, it was where the men were voting. And this is 60 years before women have any rights in this country. So it would have been frowned upon had she been there. So she's here in this room, all alone. It's late at night. The boys are off to bed. You know, folks, and her dream is coming true. It is happening. Her dream in life, ever since she was a little girl, was to be married to the president, to live in the White House. Well, folks, there is no fanfare. There is no party. There is no big parade. It's just Mary in this very room, alone with her thoughts. Mr. Lincoln's going to come home in the wee hours of the morning, excited out of his mind, because he just got the election results. He will announce 3 words to Mary in this very room. We are elected. Folks, it gives you a little insight as to how Mr. Lincoln felt about Mrs. Lincoln. See, they were a partnership. They were a team as they went into the White House. Now, folks, from here, as we continue on our tour, we're going to go upstairs. We're going to check out the bedroom chambers. As we're going upstairs, it is a bit steep, so do me a huge favor. Use the hand railing as you're going upstairs for your safety. Now, the advantage to you is this is an original feature. You're going to touch something that Mr. Lincoln touched all those many years ago.